You know, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I haven't been down here long, but when I first came down here, I was homeless. And my wife was right with me. My car broke down, and I had to walk about 5 miles, and my wife was right there with me. I got sick, and I was laid up. I was bad sick, and I was laid up. And my wife was right by my side. I'm sorry to think my wife is bad luck. Now, this is what I'm saying. See, y'all laugh. I did that joke. See, y'all laugh. Y'all laugh, but don't tell you how serious this is. I did that joke one time, and Grandma stood up and said, "That's not nice, young man." Scared me to death. Now, I'm not talking about the 12 or 13-year-old grandmama. I'm talking grandmama. That on Saturday morning be walking through the house humming hymns. That'll wake you up at 4 a.m. Sunday morning for Sunday school that don't start till 9. I'm talking about grandmama ladies that'll put a prayer on you and make all your hair fall out. And then make you some grease and grow it back. I'm talking grandmama fellas that when you put your underwear in the dirty clothes hamper, she said, "Boy, you better get them back out. They got another clean side." I'm just telling you the grandmama I know. Hey, ladies, give yourselves a hand with your beautiful selves. All you beautiful ladies, yes. Yes, and I admire you ladies. I admire you because you can go to church. You can hug each other. You can greet each other with a kiss. See, us men, we can't do that. We can't greet each other with a kiss. You know, I can't walk up to pastor and say, "Pastor, no, I'm bloating. I'm bloating, and I'm starting to cramp." You know, no, we got to go through all of this. See, that's why we hug when we finish, because we be tired. We got to be in shape to greet each other. Like I say, I'm from Detroit. I'm from the ghetto streets of Detroit. The ghetto streets. The roughneck went to a church one time, and the others had metal detectors. Yeah, So I pulled one of the others to the side. "Hey, you got a weapons problem in the church?" She said, "No, Pastor, just want to make sure ain't nobody bringing change in." I'm just telling you how I came up. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you how I came up. See, I said I won't do too many wife jokes because, see, my wife got a beautiful spirit. When you see her, she praise the Lord, but then she'll whisper to me, "You know I'm cutting you when we get home." You know. I don't know. Wasn't always saved. We in the restaurant. We in the restaurant, and me and my wife got into like a Ike and Tina Turner knockdown drag out. You know, she gonna say something to me. You know, she got a foul mouth. She gonna say something to me I don't like. I'm trying to enjoy my meal in the restaurant. She gonna tell me I want to eat too. You know, that's the kind of stuff I don't like. That's what I don't like. You know, I'm trying to enjoy my meal. I'm trying to enjoy my meal. You know, and you bother me and you disrespecting me. You know, as you can see, I'm kind of undersized. This is my regular size, ladies. You know. Couldn't finish school because every time I try to go, somebody pick me up and take me back home. I thought elemental P was one letter for years. I told my wife when God made me, he broke the mold. She gonna tell me that's because it was too little for anybody else. I'm just trying to tell you what I deal with, what I go through. You know, I'm just trying to tell you, my wife gonna tell you, "Boy, I slap your bald head." I don't know. I'm just trying to tell you, you know, I just get emotional when I talk about my wife because I just get emotional and I don't like, you know, some of the things that she say to me. She gonna tell me she can always tell when something's on my mind by my breath. I really don't know what she means by that. So I don't know. Is everybody good? Everybody down here in Dayton? See, I haven't came to Dayton, but you know, it looked like, you know, I mean, when we first entered the neighborhood, it looked like we was in the head headquarters. So, you know, this kind of look like my neighborhood. You know. Anybody grew up with roaches like me? Come on, keep it real. Keep it real. Yeah, right. I told you we was going to get rid of that problem. Yeah, I grew up with roaches and I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed to tell you. I don't know about the Dayton roach, but the Detroit roach is rough. The Detroit roach is aggressive. I remember stepping on a roach one time in the kitchen, seeing the same roach 2 weeks later in the living room. With a cast on. And some footies. Talking about I'm too legit to quit. See, in the Detroit roach, normally when you turn on the light on the roach, they scatter. Not the Detroit roach. You turn on the light and you're just stretching and yawning. Like you at their house. My mother's 2 feet shorter than I am. You can barely see her. I love my mama though. If you call, see, I'm an only child. And if you call, and I'm an only child, I am, and if you call my mother still refer to me in months. If you call my mother right now and ask her how I'm doing, she'll say he's doing fine. You know he's 1,500 months. You know, and I don't like that. Young guy gonna ask me did they have Pampers when I was coming up. See, it kind of made me mad because I'm wearing a pair right now. I'm just telling you. Had to ride in a baby seat till I was 26 years old. I'm a gangster. I'm a Detroit gangster. But don't nobody take your gangster serious when you're wearing a onesie. When you're smelling good, when you're this short and you're smelling good, people don't tell you you're smelling good. They ask, can they hang you from their rear view? My last pair of shoes, my mother got to hang it from her rear view mirror. Kind of made me mad. I'm just telling you how I live and I get got emotional. See, if y'all can keep laughing, I tell you what, I'm thug, I'm out.